And that was when things kind of the only shift that I like consciously remember, because a lot of this stuff, like I started unpacking this a couple of years ago. I did a podcast, a rewatch, and we were talking about how like we didn't realize it was a Twilight rewatch podcast.
You did?
Yeah. I was pregnant and I was like,
That's
this will be
great.
great. Yeah. But we really started unpacking these things, and all of us had the same response of like, when it was happening, we didn't realize the intensity. We were like in this bubble together and it created a really special bond. But like, we're now looking at it going like, oh yeah, that's why, I maybe went off the deep end here. This is what, like, you get so in your head about things, but not recognizing why, or
Right.
that this is all just not normal at all, especially as a 20-year-old, to then have like hyper focus on you as you're trying to kind of figure it out. But I do, I do remember going, oh, this isn't as fun as it was, because every move I made mattered all of a sudden.
You're noticed like crazy.
Yeah. And like any job you take, like this could be a misstep and this has to be right. And you can't be seen with this person and you should be at this event. And so I do remember going like, this is a lot of like,
it's hard to be yourself.
Like I used to have a lot more fun auditioning, and now it was like everything was big. Like what I was going out for, it was everything would be such an epic opportunity to be a part of. And so I had to like, it took a while, but like figure out how to actually have fun again with what I was doing.
I think that's normal. I think that happens with everybody. I think whatever you're doing, I think you lose sight of yourself, of who you are, of what you want, of enjoyment, experience, memories. And then at some point you go, what am I doing? This isn't, I don't want to do, I'm just going to be.
Yeah.
But it takes time. It's like the lens is right in front of you. Everything you do at that age. And
yeah,
you didn't get paid very much in the first one, did you?
Well, at the time I thought it was a lot. But no, I think we got Schedule F.
You got Schedule F for the first one?
I think so.
Wait a minute. So the whole movie you might have made 50 grand?
Yeah, I think we got 65.
65 grand. For Twilight. The second one, though.
Then we started getting paid. Yeah. But the first one I was like, which I guess, I think Peter Facinelli probably know because he had been established, but all of the people who hadn't done much. Yeah.
He was on the podcast. He's great.
Yeah. He's so funny.
He's such a good
He's like
guy.
a big kid.
Yeah. There has to be, when I watch this, I just go, oh, there were clicks. There were clicks. There had to be some. There had to be pop. Like I look at when I watch it, and I like Robert Pattinson and I like Kristen Stewart, but I look at them and I go, "Oh, they were in their own world." I have a feeling they were in their own world, away from everybody.
Wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah. Because there was certainly disagreements between us, and like it was kind of like family. Like we had a love-hate sometimes where like we'd get frustrated with each other, but like there's always when you're a part of something like that, like there's a bond there. Like you're with the only people in the world who know what you're going through. And so I think that created like a really special bond for all of us. And we would, by the second one, couldn't really leave our apartments. And so we would just stay in. Rob would play guitar. And we would, Jackson would play or sing. Nikki kind of sang sometimes. We would play games. We would drink. We would hang out indoors. So,
do you still hang out with everybody or see everybody? I mean, everybody's got their own lives now.
Yeah. Well, the conventions are nice because the four of us, me and the boys, have like a group chat, and we basically try and just do conventions together because it's a lot more fun.
That's cool. We do that with our class too.
And so I see them now quite often. But before that, it had been years because everyone was in a different part of the world, and then people started having kids. And so it does make it harder to keep in touch. But no, after I'd think most of them I'm still in touch with.
But like if you saw Robert or Kristen, they'd immediately come up to you.
Yeah.
Like you'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be weird.
No. Would it for you and your cast?
No.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be weird.
I feel like
it's just it's been years, and it's just like everybody goes in their own careers, in their own directions. So we see each other more. We're kind of a tight group, but like everybody's kind of gone out, families, this and that. So it'd be a little different if that were the case.
It's almost like, I feel like it's kind of like seeing one of your like hometown friends,
Dude.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, dude, how have you been? I haven't
you?
seen you in, what has it been? It's been 6 years.